I'm Bex with Black Whisper Crafts. Thank you so much for joining me today. I am just going to alter some guest checks, make a little pocket. I think that will be fun. We're just have some creepy little guest checks with a pocket. So you'll need 2 of them. Just gonna tear them out. And I just want to ink these up. And the quickest way for me to do that is I like to keep my old ink pads. I don't re-ink them, but I'll keep an old one and I'll use the whole thing. Just that's the quickest way for me to get some ink down. Just like this. Really simple, but I use an old one until there's just nothing left, and then I'll re-ink it, but that way you don't get a big surge of ink. But that's just my preference. How to get some ink down really quickly. Just like that. And that's it. And to grunge it up a little farther, I'm going to use an old ink pad that I have of Memento Tuxedo Black. Get some black on there, just grunge it up, just creep it all up. And this is for hashtag Creepy13. It is hosted by Tony at Tony's Witchy Art and Crafts. And you make something on the 13th of the month, something creepy, whatever you want to make. It does not necessarily have to be paper crafts or junk journals. It can be whatever you want. If you do resins, if you do clay, whatever, it does not matter. We just want you to join in and have fun with it. And it's called Creepy13. So use hashtag Creepy13 and tag Tony at Tony's Witchy Art and Crafts. And I will have her information linked below. But this is for hashtag Creepy13. And today is October the 13th. Yay! But I'm altering guest checks, creeping them all up, and putting a pocket on them. Really like how this turned out. I have one that already has the brown on it, so I'm going to leave it that way. I'm just going to outline it with the black. Already has brown, did I say that? Already has brown, but I'm going to outline it in black. What I'm going to do, the reason you need 2 is so we can make it into a pocket. I'm going to fold this and glue it. But that way it will still look just like it is a full guest check. I just fold it in half. Really simply, nothing really fussy. And don't think we need that for a moment. Let's just glue this together before we go any farther. Now we'll set this aside and let it dry for a bit because we're going to punch a little half moon right here. But we want it to be completely dry or it'll be all globby and it'll just be a mess. So we're going to set this aside. Just set it up here, over here, somewhere there. And what I want to do is do spider web on this with my spider web stamp. Get out my teeny tiny ink pad. Just want to stamp it because this part is going to be covered so it won't matter. So I want my spider web to lead a little farther up there, just like that. There, that looks nice and creepy for Creepy13, hashtag Creepy13, which is hosted by Tony at Tony's Witchy Art and Crafts. There we have our spider web. And that is probably not quite dry yet. So what we'll do is go to the back. The back is already completed. And I just want to put a sticker on the back. I want to leave it like this so you can pretty much journal on it. Or unless you want to, you can glue this onto a page. But let's just get one of these creepy looking
stamps. I don't know if you can see that or not. It has the haunted looking house and the creepy forest around it. Just adds a little something to the back. I put glue on my stickers just because I want them to stay. Some stickers don't have great adhesive and I don't remember where I got all of them at. There we go. That looks nice and creepy. And that is just very simple for the back. We're going to leave it at that. Okay, we'll turn it back over. And this side is going to have the pocket on it. So we need something to mount on the top of the pocket. Let's see, the pocket is going to be this size. About like that, probably. I don't think that's big enough. Let's try another piece. Okay, what I want to do is tear this so it looks really nice and creepy. Just tear it to the size that we need. Let's see. This way. Just to add a little bit of color. Something different. About like that, but I want to go ahead and leave a place for that little half moon. Like that. That looks nice and creepy. Okay, we need to creep this up. Let's get black. Let's try the black. I think that's black. Yes, that's black. Go around the edges so we can get a lot of coverage. Ooh, that looks nice and creepy. Happy October 13th. Okay, that is good. Well, let's go ahead and keep this black out. I want to go ahead and put some bats on here. I think that might look cute. Let's see, way at the top there. Yeah. Sort of. There. Let's go ahead and put some around the edges just in case we need a little bit of interest around the edges. It might be covered up, but I would rather go ahead and already have it on there than try to do it after I have things glued on top of it. There. There. There, I think that looks good. Let's go ahead and get one a little farther up. There we go. I think that looks great. Let's put that away. We're finished with that for the moment. And this is going to go on top of this. Let's see how dry it is. It still feels a little bit wet. It dries quickly, but I want that to be completely dry. I did put a little extra glue there just so that it would stay for me. This is going to go on top of that. So we need something creepy. I have these little, these are from the ephemera pack, Tim Holtz Halloween 2024. 123 pieces. There. But I did pick out some DC Witten and Company Undertakers. That's funny. Black Crow brand. Let me see how close this goes to the edges. I don't think I want to use that one. That one's the Apothecary. I think I like this one. That black rose looks really cool. So what I want to do is trim the sides a bit. I want it to be totally inside of that green border we created.
I think that looks good. How about we go ahead and round corner just for something different. It looks like a business card to me. I like round cornered business cards. So we have that done. And do we want to do this in brown so it looks nice and grungy? Let's do that. See vintage photo and see what we think. Oh, that looks nice. Okay, let's do some stenciling. It looks cool, but it looks kind of bland. Let's do some stenciling. I have the, forgotten what it's called. Harley Quinn something. We need this. I don't want to cover up the words, Undertaker, but I just want a little bit in the background so it's just not so bland. Let's see how that turned out. Great, I like that. Let's go over this just a tiny bit. There. Not real fond of the white space. Make sure the edges are nice and dark. I like that. That'll work out cute. If we put that right on there, that bit on this vintage photo. Let's go to, that's the Undertaker. And they were just ordinary people. I think that will be funny because I want to use 2 of the little skulls. And this is, purchased this year, Halloween 2024, Tim Holtz sticker book. Really awesome. I like it a lot. Okay, let's get this glued on here about a little farther up, and we will put the 2 little skulls here. That'll be nice. We can probably go ahead and let this still dry, but we can go ahead and glue this on here so we can carry on with everything else we're gluing on. I think that would be a great idea. Just fits in there. That looks great. I like that. All nice and creepied up. But we're going to hold off on punching that because it's still a little bit damp. But look how awesome this is looking already. So that's going to be glued down on there. Okay, what we can do is go ahead and, even though it's not punched with the little hole, we can go ahead and do the edges. Grind up these edges like that. I think that will look nice. Then after we do the little punch, then we can do that area there. I like that. Differentiates it from the other. A little bit darker there. Okay, I like that. What else do we need to do? We need the little skulls. What word did we want to use? Where'd it go? Here it is. We want to do, they were just ordinary people. And then 2 of the little skulls. Let's ink up these little skulls a little bit around the edges. Okay. We want these little guys right here. They were just ordinary people. Let's see how much room that takes up. They were just ordinary people. This needs to be inked up also. These poor things. I need to get my brushes, I know, and put them over here when I'm using my stencils. But as usual, I still haven't done that. Reorganizing everything, trying to get my sewing table here, and then I also have my craft room in there, trying to kind of get doubles that I use all the time at each one. the things that aren't expensive. Let's see, they were ordinary people, about right there. Okay, we need to put this as close. Hold on, let me check here. This can be put away, out of the way. Okay. I think I want it to be crooked. Yes, because everything is kind of all layered up straight there. And I want it to be a little more crooked. Okay, let's get this down. They were just ordinary people. Just kind of layer it up a bit. I like that. Okay, I have some glue on my thumb we can put on this. Let's put this one down. You know what? I think I want to put a third little skull. People, you would need more than just two, right? For people. Guess it could be two or more. I think I just want another one down there. I think that'll be cute. Ink the edge. There, I like that better, just with, not just with 3 of them, but with 3 of them. Okay, let's see about, this is dry enough to get that little half moon in there so we can tell it's a pocket. Is that enough? I think we can do farther. There we go, that's better. Let's ink this up. Just that little half moon part. Here. I like that, all nice and grunged up. Beck style. Okay, I like it. That looks really cute. Now let's just get this glued down. That looks really cute and creepy. I love it. But you'll do it this way, just like you would a guest check. And you can flip it back over. There we have our guest check with a pocket for hashtag Creepy13, which is hosted by Tony at Tony's Witchy Art and Crafts. And I thought it would be appropriate. I have some play money. I thought that would look great if we put some play money in the pocket. So I went ahead and did some stenciling on the play money. You can see the back, that is the play money. Thought that would be cute. We'll stick a $10 in there, a $1 in there. And I have a little condemned tag also from the Tim Holtz 2024. Thought that would be cute, just tucked in there. And there we have a guest check with a pocket, and we have some cash in there. I thought they turned out cute. And let me show you the one I also did already today. That was cute. This one says Farewell Dead Men. There's 2 dead men there. And this is also one of the Undertaker, looks like business cards. So it has the lily on it. This one has the rose, but I think they turned out really cute. And the back, I did the same thing. I just put the creepy stamp on it. But This one I forgot to round corner, didn't I? Let's take care of that real quick. I did not round corner this. Hold on. I just like the way that looks on this project. There we go. Now we have them both round cornered. I think they turned out really cute. This is for hashtag creepy13. We're on the 13th of the month. Create something creepy and use the hashtag creepy13 and tag Tony at Tony's Witchy Art and Crafts. And I am Bex with Black Whisper Crafts. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a wonderful crafty day.